Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Callie's in the Kitchen. I am going to use, see if I can show you, Resiners epoxy resin. It is supposedly a low to medium viscosity resin, and I mixed up a total of 50 grams of A and 50 grams of B by volume. So I used the markings on my measuring cup, and I put it in through the Resiners, bubble remover machine. And I am using, from Pouring Your Heart Out, raised druzy edge tray mold. Now this is an experiment because I tried this Resiners epoxy for a 3D bloom, but it was on the back side of my piece, so I really couldn't see what sort of bloom it creates. So this is a test to see if this works. Now this is already, because it's a low viscosity, I'm actually letting it get to like 38 degrees Celsius. So and it's getting warm, so let me pour a layer. Can't remember if I said this, but I'm going to attempt a 3D bloom. And since it's a very small space that I'm going to be drawing my bloom, I don't need very much for my white. And for today, I'm going to use the CastinCraft and Baby's Breath to sort of thicken it up a bit. So let's see, yeah, it's filling up there. So let me just let it, flow easily. And I'm just cleaning my, oops, I should have turned it off first. My little probe here. I depend on both the thermometer and also the laser. Sometimes, they both talk different languages for some reason. So first, let me put aside, probably, I'm going to put 15 grams because I don't need that much. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Then I'm going to put the rest of it in here. Yep. Oh, good. So 100 is correct for a first layer. I hope. I see something over there that I will need to dispose of momentarily. Yeah, I can feel the resin getting warm, so that's good. So let me take this out. Okay, and today for my inks, I'm actually going to use, I love Maribu alcohol ink. So my first color, which is going to go in the center, is the Bordeaux. Okay, well, my glove's really sticky, so let me carefully place it in the center. 1, 2, 3. And I want to make sure that my ink doesn't, go past that edge there. So, and I'm just going to alternate. Now it's the yellow. I'm going to put the Bordeaux again. Oh gosh. Oh, that makes me so mad when it does that, when it spits out. Okay, so let me get that as soon as possible. Oh, and then I okay, now my counter is really weird. So let me just get this out. And then I'm going to use a Q-tip. And hopefully it won't leave any belongings. Oh gosh. Oh, I hope that won't ruin my back coat. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. You know, things happen sometimes. Here's a little thingamajig. Let me see if I can get that out. What is that? Come on out. Do I need my tweezers? Okay, I think I got it. Hope I did. Okay, so now just settle in. So, since I have 16 grams, I'm going to put 1.5 drops. I really do, as I've mentioned before, I really do like this, the new bottle that they have. Okay. And then I am going to, let's see how that's doing. I wonder if I can, if I tilted my counter, my little board here. I'm kind of moving it. Whoa, no, I better just leave it. Because I did, you know, use my leveler and everything. So, oh well. Need a new kitchen. All right, so I put those 2 drops in there. And then I'm going to put some baby's breath as well. Not too much. This is from Laura's Art Corner. To maybe hopefully thicken it up a bit. Give it a little sparkle maybe. But it might interfere with the petals. So we shall see. As I said, this is an experiment on using Resiners epoxy resin to see if it works for a 3D balloon. So I'm going to stir it up, getting in. Ooh, it's getting very warm. I can feel the cup, but it's still not thick enough for me. So I'm going to wait a little bit more. And I feel like there's some empty over here for some reason. So I'm going to put in there. Just don't, I want it to be just nicely on that, on that edge. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So I'm going to mix this up, put it in my piping bag, and I'll decide what sort of flower to do. I'm really not sure. So I'll see you momentarily. All right. Now, I'll cut a little bit off the tip of my piping bag. Boy, I'm tempted to start on the outside and work my way in, but not brave enough today. So let me go like this. Maybe I'll do this shape. Because when I go out, I want to take the shape of these petals out here. But let me move this in right now. I know you're supposed to do that later, but I may not be able to see it. So let me just, oh, I really shouldn't be doing that, but okay. All right, here we go. I'm just going to do these half circles. And I'm going to bring them in right now. Okay. Well, the consistency feels similar to my other blooms when I use other resins like Nick Pro or is Toyo. Not quite even there. right, then I'll go big. That probably went at the edge of the raised part. That's okay. Well, it seems to be spreading. Well, I was going to do something in the center, but I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Oh boy. Now, what to do on the back with to keep to also give some depth here, but also to expose the lovely druzy. Okay, I'm going to torch. Still have a little bit left, so that's good. I like how it's sort of moving. Oh, I hope. Okay, I will see you for the next step. I'm thinking that bloom is looking a little promising because it looked like it spread. I mixed up 3 ounces here this time. I did ounces. So 1.5 A and 1.5 B because I wanted to get close to 90 grams and of J Diction. Last time when I did this, I put a ring made of silicone rubber to sort of stop my resin from, flowing into right amount. Cool. For my resin to not go outside into where the druzy edge. So this time though, what I want to try is actually just putting in some alcohol inks in the center and hope that they just stay there. And they should, because they always come in, right? So that's my thinking. I mean, I could leave it to see, with no sort of color in the back, but I really would like to do that. So I'm going to use some dark colors. So let's resin alcohol ink purple, cerulean, and dark indigo. So I will sort of drop them in. I'm going to be really careful because I want to make sure that it doesn't go, out, because it is going to come in, right? So let's just see. So I'm going to I don't even know if the colors really mattered, but now what I'm going to do is take my silicone. Oh, you know what? I may just leave it like, no. I need to swirl it, I think, and then it looked like it came out here a little bit. So where's that indigo? Is that it? Yeah. I was hoping to put paste, but I didn't dare put paste because I think paste would just go out. So let's just make this darker. Okay, then I'm going to just sort of try to control because I'm hoping that if my bloom did turn out, at least there'll be a little darker background or contrasting background so that if there's depth, we can see it. So let me just do that. And then what I'm going to do is when this cures, I may just even leave it like this and not have to put another, I was going to put another coat of clear, but I may just leave this like this. Or, just had another thought. Or, when it cures a little bit more, put a few of those ice opal little flakes around the edge. Give it more of a sparkle maybe, so I might try that. And I'll do that off camera because it'll be just sprinkling a little bit of that ice opal that I've used before. So let me hope that this mess creates a sort of a background for me. Trying to make it darker where the white petals are. Hopefully white petals. Okay, so I'm going to play with this a little bit more, and then I will catch you for the unmolding. I now realize why my alcohol ink spread. It's because I didn't let my resin sit. I just mixed it and poured it in. So, lesson learned. I believe that's why. Because most cases, you know, I wait till my resin hits 34 or 36 degrees, and then I pour it, and then I drop my alcohol inks, and then they close in. But, ooh, maybe I'll get a nice little crystally edge. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, little bluish tint. So the main thing is whether that Resiners epoxy worked for a 3D bloom, and it did. Oh my gosh. How sweet is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. I know it's kind of, you know, not pure perfect white, but maybe that's because of my baby's breath. Oh, I think that turned out beautifully. I hope you do too. And I love the center, the way it just sort of, oh, I can feel it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And so I'm going to lift it up. So it's kind of like, you know, a little tinge of blue, which kind of adds to it. And what a great mold. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and let me know what you think.